this. And uh, the Hook and the Medical Company, and he sang a song with his band called "On the." I will get that up. If anyone has any requests, I have time for some requests. I can't go all night, but I will try to honor them. I guess there's a way I can connect with other people and then bring some new talent on. I my first song, cover of the Rolling Stone by Dr. Hook and the Medicine Company. And wanna. All right, we gotta pay for this. We're gonna listen to the advertisement for pizza here. Elvis on it. We honor all our famous dead rock stars. But you know what? A song years ago at a comedy club, the guy said, "He's dead." Okay. Don't touch me. Hey, Ray. Hey, Sugar. Tell them who we are. Well, we're big rock singers. We get golden fingers, and we're loved wherever we go. And we sing about beauty, and we sing about truth at $10,000 a show. With inflation, that's not too good. Kind of thrills and the thrill that we've never known. It's a thrill that'll get you on a picture of your little roll. Stones wanna see my picture on the cover. Wanna get 5 copies for my mother. Gonna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone. All right, I made that under 58 seconds, so maybe that I can start it up again and do another 58 seconds and not get copyrighted. I gotta. Whose embroideries on my jeans. I got driving my limousine. It's kind to blow my mind, but our minds won't really be blown. But the clothes I'll teach them when they get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stones. Rolling Stones wanna see my picture on the cover. Wanna buy 5 copies for our mothers. Wanna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Hey, I know rock and roll. Ah, that's beautiful. So it makes you go crazy. You little teenage blue-haired groupies who do everything we say. Oh, that's nasty. We got our genuine Indian guru teaching us a better way. We got all the friends that money can buy, and we never have to be alone. And we keep getting richer, but we can't get our picture on the cover on the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone, wanna see my picture on the cover? Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother? Wanna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone? Rolling Stone, on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Wanna see my picture on the cover? Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother? Rest in peace. Wanna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stones? Be on the front, smiling, man. Oh yeah. All right. How do you like that? All right. We're gonna read about the death of.
Lowering costs and standing up for Virginia families. With special
The,
interest,
the,
wanted to
the
build a
deceased.
casino right here in Fairfax County. That would mean more traffic, less economic growth.
I need help with this stuff. You know what I mean? I need a lot of help.
She's focused on what matters most. Lowering
Deceased Dr. Hook. Lead singer. Let's see what it says. Of Dr. Hook, along with Dr. Hook himself, with the patch on his eye.
He lost a tough battle with kidney disease and passed peacefully on May 16, 2026. Known for unforgettable hits like Cover of the Rolling Stone and When You're in Love with a Beautiful Woman, Lil Carriere wasn't just a singer, he was a force. With Dr. Hook, he racked up over 60 gold and platinum singles worldwide. Born in New Jersey, he spent 24 years living in the UK, but kept rocking stages well into his 60s. His career spanned 5 decades, and his songwriting talents reached icons like Willie Nelson, Bob Dylan, and Olivia Newton-John. Even after Dr. Hook's heyday, Lil Carriere stayed busy, narrating children's lives to global fans and friends deep.
Daniel Courier, I'm much better than him. I sing much better than Dennis. He's dead. Roll going. And with all due respect to Robert LeCourrier, let's get someone good singing and let's get some auditions on here. You can give me your YouTube channel, uh, give me your uh, email address for your YouTube channel code. I don't know. It's a mailing email address that you can email, so I can check out your the Doctor Hook covers, and that way, mobs of people auditioning for the great Robert LeCourrier, and it's only on the show here. I wrote up a very by YouTube clips. I want to start out. Uh, I want to do a song called "Fever" for my friend Sophie Cunningham, and I am a big fan of the Women's National Basketball Association Fever, and I'm leaving my. I spent years at always got Brad Delp is another deceased singer that we can honor and get some people to hashtag the new and the old rock and roll bands. Hashtag keep calm and wear your face paint. Hashtag all lowercase, no spaces, and just look at my YouTube site and you'll figure out how to do the hashtags. And then I want to do Goodbye to Romance. Uh, it's another song that my previous job I really leaned heavily on karaoke music every weekend or most weekends. And I sang a lot of Black Sabbath, heavy metal, and a lot of Ozzy Osbourne songs. At least if I went to karaoke, I always had to sing at least one song with Ozzy Osbourne singing it. So Goodbye to Romance will be that one. Then I want to do Stay the Loadout by Jackson Brown. It's about moving from town to town, which I did with my first over the road job. I moved through the majority of the United States, not all of them, but I did the eastern half of the United States to the Mississippi River, then out to the Northwest. I did not do California or the Southeast, Southwestern United States. So that is in my goal. I've been all the way to Texas in the Northwest. So I'm getting old. There's only so much I can do. Don't put so high expectations on me. I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. I'll have to start singing my 19th Nervous Breakdown by Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones. And I'm going to have to try to learn how to be a drummer because their drummer died. Rest his soul. And Charlie Watts. See, we got all these different rock stars to Azalea High. I'm getting sing Stay Out the Loadout by Jackson Brown. And very quick do 4 request. And the song, he has many other great hits. And then I want to do about higher power being Jesus. Sometimes I like to read about David, a bully. All right, so I want to try to put on face paint and the internet. If this movement gets big, people will know what it's all about. I'm starting this movement. I'm John Patmos, and let's do it. Let's get rock and roll rocking again. Let's make rock and roll great again. And put on use the hashtags. You can see them. Hashtag keep calm and wear your face paint. Hashtag wear your face paint. No spaces. All uh, small letters. And hashtag the new and the old rock and roll bands. No space. Lowercase letters. All right. Sing, uh, this song, the Family Band, and they rocked down the house about a month and a half ago when they came out with it. I'm gonna try to do a cover version of key version. Long time karaoke. A long time. It's been such a long time. We go karaoke. All right. My camera over there. Have a popcorn bag holding it up. The stress. My dark spots are thinking cover up. Hi, Bob, Bree, Brex, X Games. How you doing? And went from uneven tone to radiant skin in 4 weeks. Love the skin you're in. Oh wait, dark I like the blue boonies, whatever they are. Rest in peace, Brad Delph. June 12th, 1951 to whatever. I didn't see. He died recently in the last 10 years. Key of F, 5 minutes and 30 seconds. been such a long time. I think I should be going, yeah. But time doesn't wait for me. It keeps on rolling. Sail on a distant highway. Yeah, I gotta keep on chasing a dream. I gotta do it my way. That I could say. Taking my time, I'm just moving on. You'll forget about me after I've been gone. Will I take what I want? I don't want no more. Just outside the open door. Oh, yeah. It's been such a long time. It's been such a long time. Woo! I gotta be moving on from one company to the next, man. I gotta get closer to home. Deep in my mind, I can't forget about you. Places that remind me, yeah, and leave it all behind me. They're coming back to find me. Little acoustic storm. I'm just moving on. You'll forget about me after I've been gone. When I find I don't want no more, it's just outside the open door. Been such a long time. Yeah! I gotta do some scales. I gotta exercise these vocal cords. It's been such a long time. I think I should be going, yeah. But time doesn't wait for me. It keeps on rolling. I think I got chasing that dream. Taking my time, taking my time, taking my time. song. And it's pretty interesting. I'm going to do the Elvis. Fever by Peggy Lee. Much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me. Fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning. Fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime. Moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know that you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when you kiss me. Fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning. Fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever. That's something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet. Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Now you give us fever when we kiss it. Fever when our flaming youth. Fever, I'm on fire. Fever, I can't burn forsooth. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare. He gives me fever with his kisses. Fever when he holds me tight. Fever! I'm his missus. Daddy, you treat him right. You listen to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever. And be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever when you kiss them. Fever if you live and learn. Fever till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. Burn me up, baby. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn, baby. Burn me up. And I thank you. Thank you very much. And I thank you kindly. All right, here's the original singer. His name is Little Willie John, who never got credit, but he wrote the song Fever, although it was changed by Peggy Lee a little bit. Of you, never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, you get a fever of your own, and there's a fever. Can you kiss me? Fever when you hold me tight. fever all through the night. Listen to me, baby. Hear every word I say. They don't know how to love you my way. You give me fever. Fever when you kiss me and hold me tight. Fever! All through the night. Yeah. You give me fever. Fever when you hold me tight. Fever! In the morning, fever all through the night. Oh yeah, baby. The moon, of course, lights up the night. It divided the day and the night. God divided the day and the night. Give me fever. When you kiss me. Fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning. Fever all through the night. Fever, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Oh yeah, baby. All right, now here is we have to look at the life of little John. He wrote the song Fever. Let's see if I can get something about him. All right. The classic 1956 rhythm and blues hit song. Everybody covered it. Peggy Lee covered it. Madonna covered it. Beyonce covered it. Elvis Presley covered it. So this guy, I don't know how much money he got out of the whole thing, but Little Willie John was born 1937, November 15th. William Edward Little Willie John, and he died May 26, 1968. Was an American rhythm and blues singer who performed in the 1950s and the early 1960s, and he's best known for his successes on record charts with songs such as All Around the World, 1955, Need Your Love So Bad, 1956, Talk to Me, 1958, Leave My Kitten Alone, 1960, Sleep, 1960, and his number one R&B hit was Fever in 1956. He was born in Detroit, Michigan, and no, his origin was Detroit, Michigan. He was born in Cullendale, Arkansas, on November 15th, 1937. He died May 26, 1968, age 30, short life. He died in Walla Walla, Washington. His genre was both R&B and soul. His occupations were singer and songwriter, and his last years active were 1955 to 1968. And his label was King Records. These labels were very important. I don't know if they're very important anymore, but YouTube has got all the copyright, I guess. An important figure in R&B music in the 1950s, he faded into obscurity in the 1960s while serving a prison sentence for manslaughter. John was posthumously inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1996. In 2022, John was inducted to the Blues Hall of Fame. Oh man, where is that? The Blues Hall of Fame. The Blues Hall of Fame is in Memphis, Tennessee. All right, I need your help to carry out my work. I need some face painted servants of rock and roll to keep on recording these biographies of these tremendous artists that we have in the United States and worldwide, all related to rock and roll music and or similar music to rock and roll. So next, what did I have planned next? Goodbye to Romance by Ozzy Osbourne. Like I said, um, I am leaving my job long hauling hazardous waste for non-hazardous wastewater liquid that I and sand from the drains of pits at car washes and heavy equipment washes. And it's going to get me home more. But I am sad to leave my job of nearly 10 years in Pennsylvania, where I saw the eastern half of the United States and a little bit of beyond the Mississippi River. And it was a beautiful scenery every day, but it was very hard on my health just sitting in the truck and missing my wife tremendously. So we're going to Goodbye to Romance is the next song. And goodbye to Romance, Ozzy Osbourne, karaoke. And he died recently. I got to read a little bit about him too. But like I said, I need your help. I need your help with this music. All right. Yesterday has been and gone. Tomorrow will I find the sun, or will it rain? Everybody's having fun, except me, I'm the lonely one. I live in shame. I say goodbye to romance, yeah. Goodbye to friends, I tell ya. Goodbye to all the past. I guess that we'll meet in the end. I've been the king, I've been the clown. Now broken wings can't hold me down. I'm free again. The jester with the broken crown. It won't be me this time around to love in vain. I say goodbye to romance. Yeah, goodbye to friends. I tell ya, goodbye to all the past. I guess that we'll meet in the end. And I feel the time is right, although I know that you just might say to me, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? But I have to take this chance. Goodbye to friends and to romance. And to all of you. And to all of you. Come on now. Goodbye to romance. Yeah. Goodbye to friends. I tell you, goodbye to all the past. I guess that we'll meet in the end. And the weather's looking fine. And I think the sun will shine again. And I feel I've cleared my mind. All the past is left behind again. I said, hey, goodbye to romance, yeah. Goodbye to friends, I tell ya. Goodbye to all the past. I guess that we'll meet in the end. I always like this trumpet part. Trumpets just do something to me. I love trumpets. I gotta buy myself a trumpet and learn how to play it before I die. It's on my bucket list before I kick the bucket. All right, man. And I thank you. I thank you kindly. I love you all. I love you more than life itself. But you're all fucking mad. All right. All right. I have to do some of these exercises. Ozzy used to do these vocal cord exercises. You got to stretch out those vocal cords if you want to be a singer. If you want to be a front man, you got to stretch out those vocal cords. You got to stretch them harder than Michael Jackson stretched his vocal cords. You got to go ha 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 ha. See, I have trouble with those high notes. I gotta stretch. I gotta sing. I just gotta listen to music and sing along with it and stretch out those vocal cords on a daily basis. You know what I mean? So uh, the other one he did was the va va vas and the va va VVVs. All right, let's see what they got for Ozzy Osbourne biography here. Where is it? I gotta go to the main screen. Uh, I get. Where is it? Ozzy Wiki. All right, let's see what they say about Ozzy. Like I said, record some of this stuff with me. We got to help promote these old bands and start getting someone that's got the character and the common courtesy and the kindness to try to bring their bands back into notoriety. We need an online edition here. Let's get some people wearing face paint. We'll know that you're auditioning for the Ozzy Osbourne band when you start singing Goodbye to Romance or Crazy Train or Iron Man. I've been to see him about 7 times. All right. John Michael Osbourne, born 3 December 1948, lived till 22nd of July 2025. Coming up on a year anniversary. It seemed like it was yesterday. His nickname, the Prince of Darkness, was an English heavy metal singer, singing for Black Sabbath and on his own. He died in July 2025, 17 days after his last concert at the age of 76. And 10 years older than me. John Michael Osbourne, born 3 December 1948, Marston Green, Warwickshire, England. And then he died July 22nd, 2025, at age 76. Jordan's, Buckinghamshire, England. Cause of death, a heart attack. See, nobody ever told his cause of death. All right, then the nationality was British. He had all that British goth personality that you could ever cram into a British person. And he was occupations were singer, songwriter, actor, artist. And if you read his biography, you know that he uh, had various other jobs like slaughtering cows and pigs. And his spouse was Thelma Riley, married 1971, divorced 1992, and his Sharon Levi was his wife, married in 1982, and they stayed married till Ozzy's death. His children were 6, including Amy, Kelly, and Jack. They don't mention the other children here. Genres were heavy metal music. That was his genre. It's sort of like going to a horror movie, but listening to it being played on stage. His instruments were the vocals and the harmonica. Years active 1967 to 2025. Labels were Epic, CBS, and Jet. Website is Ozzy.com. Signature, he's got his signature here. And that's it. I have to get to bed soon, so I'm just going to wrap this up pretty soon here. I got my schedule here. Unless you want to hear a request. Uh, the next song on tap is The Loadout by Jackson Brown. Stay, The Loadout by Jackson Brown. So give me a second here. Yes, it's Stay. and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Let's see. I always like to pick the karaoke's get the most views. This one has got a lot. All right. Maybe they'll have a little bit of favoritism if I play the commercials that go along with this. All right, we'll see what happens.
That's just our T-Mobile home internet delivery.
Now you can get the fastest 5G home internet with same-day delivery, powered by DoorDash.
See, nothing to be scared of. Get T-Mobile 5G home internet delivered the same day, powered by DoorDash. Just $35 a month. Relax. I also got my new phone.
Like I said, I quit my first trucking job that I was over the road for a year, and it just reminded me of the time I spent learning from a very good teachers, especially a guy named Michael Kennedy that taught me how to operate a Class A tractor trailer tanker with food grade loads, non-hazardous loads that went to chocolate factories like M&M, Mars, and Hershey's. Now the seats are all empty. Let the roadies take the stage. Pack it up and tear it down. They're the first to come and the last to leave. Working for that minimum wage. They'll set it up in another town. Tonight the people were so fine. They waited there in line. And when they got up on their feet, they made the show. And that was sweet. But I can hear the sound of slamming doors and folding chairs. That's the sound they'll never know. Now they roll them cases out and lift them maps. Have the trusses down and get up them ramps. 'Cause when it comes to moving me, you know that they are the champs. But when the last guitar's been packed away, you know that I'll still wanna play. So just make sure you got it all set up to go before you come for my piano. I hope this is loud enough. The karaoke is good, but it doesn't do the original version, man. That Jackson Brown band, they can cook. They are cooking when they play this song and all the other Jackson Brown songs. I'm a big fan. But the band's on the bus, and they're waiting to go. We gotta drive all night to do a show in Chicago. Oh, Detroit, I don't know. We do so many shows in a row. And these towns, they all look the same. We pass the line in the hotel rooms and wandering around backstage till those lights come up and we hear that crowd and we remember why we came. got country and western on the bus, rhythm and blues. We got disco, and we got 8 tracks and cassettes in the stereo, and we got rural scenes and magazines, and we got truckers that are on their CB like me sometimes, and we got Richard Pryor on the video. We got time to think of the ones we love while the miles roll away. But the only time that seems too short is the time that we get to play. People, you got the power over what we do. You can sit there and wait, or you can pull us through. Come along, sing this song. You know that we can't go wrong. 'Cause when the morning sun comes beating down, we're gonna wake up in your town. But we'll be scheduled to appear 1,000 miles away from here. People stay just a little bit longer. People stay, we wanna play just a little bit longer. Now the promoter don't mind, and the union don't mind, if we take a little time and we leave it all behind and sing one more song. Won't you stay just a little bit longer? Oh, please don't stay. Please stay, say you will. Say you will. Oh, won't you stay just a little bit longer? Oh, please, please stay just a little bit more. Yeah. Now the promoter don't mind, and the roadies don't mind, if we take a little time and we leave this all behind and sing one more song. And I thank you very much, and I thank you kindly. And we love you all. We love you more than life itself. But you're all sleeping mad. Ha 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 ha. All right. So we gotta lift up these. We gotta pay reparations for all these blues singers that create all this beautiful music. All these rhythm and blues singers created the song Fever. So I'm gonna try to cheer you up with a joke. Maybe that's my form of reparations because I don't have a lot of money to give. And if the joke is really bad, maybe I'll just have to pay you for the suffering I put you through the joke. Did you know that Jesus' father liked donuts? Yeah, he was holy. You know, get it? There's holes in the donut. What do you call a deer with no eyes? Do you, no idea? All right. Knock knock. Who's there? Knock knock. Who's there? Knock, knock. Who's there? Orange. Knock, knock. Who's there? Orange. Knock, knock. Who's there? Orange. Knock, knock. Who's there? Orange, you glad I didn't say orange again? All right, this is a joke I heard Caitlin Clark saying. How come the animals in the zoo are terrible at taking tests? Because there's too many cheetahs. I don't know about cheetahs, but I love Cheetos. And when I go off my diet, that's my favorite food to wreck my diabetes numbers. All right, maybe I will have to pay you some money to have to put you through those jokes, just for psychological reparations. All right, now listen. I have another song. I have requests. Is there any requests? Because if no one types in a request here, I am going to start thinking about closing shop. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and write. Create your own music. Put it online. Put the hashtags. I have follow some of the hashtags I get, like my main ones. Uh, hashtag wear your face paint, all lowercase, no spaces. Hashtag the new and the old rock and roll bands. Hashtag keep calm and wear your face paint. Wear that face paint and let's record some good music so these bands will feel appreciated that someone wants to carry on their music and audition for their band before they die, and then maybe give them a break so if they're taking drugs, they can go to an AA meeting during the break, or Narcotics Anonymous, some kind of support group, because they need the help. They're human like us. They wear out. Everything in the human body is like a machine. It'll wear. If it ain't one thing, it's another thing that's going to be wearing out. You know, the older you get. Age 60, my friend said, it's just a parade back and forth to the hospital or the doctor's office. So, uh, the only thing that I want to do is I am an alcoholic in recovery. I am trying to I've been trying to recover and stay sober for 34 years. I haven't drank or drunk in 34 years, and sometimes I get to be a nut because it's very hard to do. So I was talking to a friend of mine. He said, "What's your favorite Christian music?" And I said, "I don't know. There's a lot of them." Years ago, I went to confession and a Catholic confession, and I still go. And I started listening to Christian music to put it all into make sense with it. And this band called Petra was at a sale at a Christian bookstore in my hometown. And the man there, I think he was very active in his church. I think he went to the Baptist church. But he sold me this band called Petra. So I'm gonna sing you a Petra song because that my priest friend asked me what my favorite Christian rock song was, so I could do some penance by meditating on Christian music. So Petra karaoke, and this will wrap it up. And I wish you all a good Sabbath if you're Jewish on Saturday or Friday, whatever they do it. And then also for this one here is good. I like this one here. I like a lot of their songs, so I can never choose which one I want. But when I feel depressed, this is for all my people. I want you to meditate on the words. If you're having hot struggles, a hard day, you're sad about something, this one helps make me feel happy that God is listening to me and cares about me. It's called Petra. It's called "We Hold Our Hearts Out to You." Here we are gathered once again under your name. Thinking of the ways we all have caused you shame. But we can find consolation in the things that you said. We are all bound in our hearts by a common thread. We look to you who made us one, to give us strength and bring our hearts back to where we begun. So together we hold our hearts out to you, and we can all believe you know just what to do. Heal and forgive us. Make us all just like new. Jesus, we hold our hearts out to you. Jesus, we hold our hearts out to you. Sometimes we forget what brings us here. Sometimes we forget what it means to be sincere. And there are times when we're bothered when we don't seem to feel. Then we all focus on the one who makes things real. We look around and we feel strong. We feel your presence, then we know that this is where we belong. So together we hold our hearts out to you, and we all can believe you know just what to do. Heal and forgive us, make us all just like new. Jesus, we hold our hearts out to you. Jesus, we hold our hearts out to you. And when we hold out all our lost and shattered dreams, you will be binding every heart with broken seams. With a warm and loving hand, you understand. So together, we hold all our hearts out to you, and we all can believe you know just what to do. Heal, heal, and forgive us. Make us all just like new. Jesus, we hold our hearts out to you. Jesus, we hold our hearts out to you. And thank you very much, and God bless you all. All right. I was just thinking, I want you to hear me playing the guitar, even if you think it's terrible. So I want you to know I'm a guitar player too. And I'm gonna start singing more of my own tunes that I wrote. All right, here we go. All right, this is a song I wrote back in 1992 when I was first learning how to play a blues song. You know, some patience. to handle. Too much to handle. That's why I'm praying to the man that used to wear the sandals. Cause when it's too much to handle and you wanna blow out the candle, keep on playing to the man that used to wear the sandals. And even if you've been accused of a scandal, just keep on praying to the man that used to wear the sandals. You know when you've been robbed by a vandal, yeah, you've been robbed by a vandal. Just keep on praying to the man that used to wear the sandals. Cause when you've been robbed by a vandal and you wanna blow out the candle, just keep on praying to the man that used to wear the sandals. I'm gonna keep on praying to the man that used to wear the sandals. Don't blow out the candle. Don't blow out that candle. God will keep you warm and safe. Light your way. And good night. And have a good night. And get some sleep. And get a day of rest on God's holy Sabbath this weekend. And get ready for another hard work in creating the world, helping God create a beautiful world for everybody to live in one day at a time. Sweet Jesus. And God bless you all. I don't know how to shut this thing off now.